Welcome back to another episode of the Educated and the Reckless podcast with your host Apollo P. and
better Nina.
And
we're back after a 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, so this is episode 53.
Day 366. Actually, technically, day 372.
372? Okay, because it's 360 something days.
Okay, 365.
Alright then.
Yeah.
Well, technically not 65 because I think with the whole.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Like what, 60 something?
Anyways, how's your week?
My week so far has been, pleasant. Pleasantly plum.
What'd you do?
What I do after the 1-year anniversary, I'm
laughing because I know what you're gonna say.
I don't remember.
Yes, you do remember.
What I do? Our 1-year anniversary was on Wednesday. What I do on Wednesday? Oh, I went to the black-owned summer market on the weekend.
Before that, you did something before that.
What did I do on that before that?
On Friday.
What did I do on Friday?
The thing we were listening to in the car.
Oh yeah, I did. So I went over to the the good people over at the Food and Liquor podcast.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't make it.
Yeah,
You said I had to say it myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying I couldn't make it. I'm really sorry, you guys. I know you really wanted me there.
Go ahead. Start cooking.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright, throw your shade.
No, it's not shade. I'm just sad that I never got invited anywhere for a whole year. Anyways, go, continue.
You got other people that want us to pull up on their podcast.
Us together.
Yeah.
I want to do it alone.
You gotta work on that, man.
Okay, anyways, continue.
You gotta work. You gotta put your personality out there.
I mean, my personality's pretty up there.
I don't know what to say, man. Try harder.
It's
Try
fine.
harder.
You know what? I don't need you guys anyways.
Oh, wow. Shitting on the good people over at
No, not just them. I'm talking about, everyone in the world. Anyways, continue, go.
What else I do? So I did Black on Summer Market, recorded a podcast with the good people of Food and Liquor podcast. If you listen to this right now, it's actually out. I was talking reckless. I was lying on a lot.
What'd you guys talk about?
I was talking about bullshit, man. We were shooting the shit.
Okay, but, give me some topics.
Marriage, cheating, fat people. We're talking about a lot of shit.
Okay.
Shooting the shit. I was giving my perspective. I was lying a lot on them.
Okay.
Trolling, entertaining them as I should.
Cool.
As I should. When I'm on other people's podcasts, I kind of just,
How many other podcasts have you been on?
That I've been on when Big Jacks and Bozak, they had a podcast.
They had a podcast?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, back in the day. So I was on that joint. I was on Mr. KOA or K.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so I was on his podcast.
That's good. That's really good.
Who else was the podcast I was on? I know it was on something else. I can't remember. Oh, I was on YYZ podcast. These guys that just wanted to interview me and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's exciting.
Yeah. Bunch of podcasts in my broadcast history.
Yeah, that's good.
And that's about it, man. I can't remember if I did anything else. I went bowling, but
Okay.
Well, you know how that is. Oh, going bowling on any other day besides Sunday, fucking expensive.
I believe that.
Fucking expensive. I go on a Sunday, I really only get to pay for the amount of, the shoe rental and the amount of games that I play.
Yeah.
If you go on, a Saturday or any other day, the other day, you play for the hour, you play for time, and you play for the shoe rental. But just go on Sundays, man.
Okay, I don't bowl anyways, because nails, but... okay, so you want to know what I did?
What you do?
You already know what I did anyways. Okay, so remember last week I had to bleep out the person I was interviewing?
Yeah.
So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know. I got to interview Elle Varner last week on Friday, which was cool because that was my first ever it was my first ever celebrity interview. And Randy trusted me with it. And he said I did a great job. But there's lots of technical difficulties that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So you were in Scarborough at the time.
They shipped me off to Scarborough.
And so the interview happened. First she can't find a station, so I have to go outside and grab them.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Is it a far walk?" I'm like, "Maybe 5 minutes." And she's like, "Hey, let's just all go in the car."
Yeah.
So I get in their car, whatever. We drive to the around to the shorter way to the station, and there was someone in the car who was with her, and he was being mean to the driver, so she was pretty annoyed with him. So it was kind of awkward in the beginning while we're walking to the station, but whatever, nonetheless, it wasn't that bad, but I could tell she wasn't in the greatest of moods. And then, we get upstairs and...
Hold on. Before you say anything more, how you know that's not her, was it disposition in life. How you know that's not her disposition? That's how she is.
Maybe that is how she is. I don't know. No, because she yelled at the guy in the car because he was being disrespectful to the driver.
Yeah, but like you don't know if that's her disposition in life. That
she seemed fine after the interview, like different.
Maybe that's her just playing up her role as a celebrity.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. It could be.
But continue.
But anyway, so then we get upstairs and our fucking bathrooms are out of service in the building that we work in. So we had to walk to other buildings to use the bathroom. So we get out of the elevator.
Hold on. Don't tell me you brought her to Stedman.
No, I brought her to fucking behavioral science.
Oh, okay.
It's still just as bad.
Oh, word?
And so she's like, I need to go to the bathroom. Is there a bathroom? I'm like, fuck. I'm like, okay, we have to go back down. So the four of us go all the way back down, go to the bathroom. Yeah, so it was me, her, the lady who initially put me in touch with her, who's super nice. Like, she was great. Yeah. And some guy, I think, maybe, I don't really know who it was, but she like asked him to come out of the car and come with her. I don't know who he was. But yeah, and then go to the bathroom, and we come back upstairs, and they're already an hour late, and Wiz is doing his show at this time, so I had to kick him out of the studio so I could record the interview, and we're video recording it. And so I'm doing the interview, and then as I'm doing the interview, I see Omari and Randy, who are our coworkers, they're like tapping, well, Randy's our boss, tapping on the glass. And I specifically told everyone before the interview, I'm like, none of you guys tap on the glass because I'm going to get nervous. And so then they're tapping on the glass. I'm ignoring it because I'm like, whatever, they're just like doing it on purpose. I didn't realize Randy was there, right? So I'm like, Omari's just doing it on purpose. And then after he comes inside and he's like, yo, the interview was leaking on, like, through the mic onto the air. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And so then... Hold
on, is there any part of the audio interview that was lost?
No, all of it's on, like, that's the weird thing. All of it is on, like, came translated in the audio perfectly fine that I recorded, but my mic was leaking on the air, so none of hers, it was just mine. And then after we hit finish recording, we go take the pictures, and then we come back, and then Chris, the camera guy, is like, I need to talk to you. I'm like, what's up? He's like, so the camera that was on L, the file got corrupted as he hit stop recording. And so we have all the video of me, which we don't need, and then we have like 30 seconds of her, which is the clip I posted on my Instagram. But after the interview, she seemed perfectly fine, like a lot more upbeat and stuff, and like in a better mood. And then yeah, it was a cool experience. The interview was done pretty well, I think, and I mean Randy told me as well, so I guess that was good. And yeah, hopefully I get more of those to come. And oh, and then I did a sleeping test on Saturday. So anyone who knows me knows I sleep like all the fucking time. Like, and I'm not over exaggerating, like all the time. I'll sleep for 10 hours a night and I'll go home and take a 2-hour nap every day after work. And so trying to figure out why I keep doing that, and so I had to go to sleep study thing on Saturday. It was super weird. Actually, I have a picture I'm going to show you guys. I took a picture of what it looked like with all the wires.
Yeah.
So, if you guys can see it. And so, I did the sleep test. It was super hot, super uncomfortable. I barely slept. They wake you up at they expect you to go to bed at 9:30. I stayed up until like 11, and then I didn't fall asleep until like 1:30, and then they wake you up at 6, and then I just went home and went back to sleep. But that's all I did this weekend. Caravan is coming up this weekend, so I'm very excited for that.
Yes, I'm not excited.
If you see me this weekend, don't say hi.
I'm not excited.
Just let me do my thing.
This whole caravan season is just fucking annoying.
For you, not for me.
Fucking annoying. It is annoying.
Oh, we have a boat cruise that Vibe is doing that you guys should come to.
Oh, you keep on leaking out who we work for. You gotta stop that.
Why? People already know. It's in my fucking bio.
Yeah, but like, you're not supposed to make that on.
We've talked about it so many times.
Well, we talk reckless on the podcast.
I'm trying to promote the boat cruise to sell more tickets.
You talk reckless on the podcast.
We were told to sell tickets. This is me selling tickets.
We're talking reckless on here.
Anyways, so we have this boat cruise for this thing that we work for. And you guys are definitely going to see it on our Instagram page anyways. But yeah, you guys should come to this boat cruise. That's it.
You talk reckless on this podcast. And you go on this.
We've spoken about it so many times before.
Actually, no, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
we
literally said, like,
no,
yeah,
I've never said verbatim.
Yes, we have.
I've never said verbatim.
Okay, but you acknowledged it with me.
I acknowledge positions that
you act like nobody knows. Everybody sees it in our Instagram.
Hey, man.
Like,
you talking reckless on here.
Anyways, let's start the podcast.
Yeah. Nothing happened.
Oh, you added stuff. I didn't even look, to be honest.
You didn't.
No, not after I added everything. Because I added everything on Sunday and there was nothing in there. So I'm like,
I
you're
put
going
it on Monday morning.
Okay.
Bright and early.
Okay.
Uh...
Daryl Johnson.
You want to really start with this guy? The what's this called? The crisis manager of R.Kelly?
R.Kelly's crisis manager.
AKA a PR guy.
So he said, he took back his words. Now he said...
I saw that. He looked really crazy when he said that.
He's like, you know what? I would leave my daughter with R.Kelly.
Because the only reason he said, he was like, I wouldn't leave my daughter with anyone that is accused of rape and kidnapping and stuff.
But he also explicitly said, I would not leave her with R.Kelly.
He also said that as well.
And now he took it back.
He sounded crazy. Should have just said. You should. For someone who's a crisis manager, he really doesn't take his own advice.
No, he doesn't. And he should just, like, he looks dumb as fuck.
You should have, like, would you leave her? If someone says that, would you leave your daughter with R. Kelly? He was like, you know what? In certain situations where someone is accused of such, particular behavior, I would not. But since R. Kelly built a type of rapport and I would trust him, then yes, I would leave him with him specifically. That's how you make R. Kelly look good.
Well, he didn't, and then he stepped down. So now he's staying, like, he can't go back and become his crisis manager again, can he?
No, because you look crazy. You can't. A man who steps down, reneges on what he says. That's not someone credible you want to corner. But R. Kelly's going down. Not to say that I want to see him in jail. R. Kelly's going down.
I want to see him in jail. Why wouldn't you want to see him in jail?
He's down and out right now. He should have went to Bali like Russell said.
No, I'm glad he stayed.
Right? To be honest, after that whole documentary came at the top of the year, fuck, that's crazy. At the top of the year. And I was like, where do you think R. Kelly would be? And then after the whole documentary, it wasn't nothing happening.
That's where he is.
Nothing happening. And then it's like, bomb, felonies came down on him. Bomb, arrested for back child support. Bomb, another 11 new charges of kidnapping and, shit like that. R. Kelly's down and out. He should have seen that documentary and was like, fuck, let me get up out and dodge. Wow.
He probably wouldn't have even been able to, though. Like,
what are you talking about?
Like, he could have tried, but I don't think, I feel like something would have stopped him.
No. He at the time of the documentary, when that came out, the top of January 2nd or 3rd or something, he could have left for Bali, and he had no charges on him. Well, he wasn't a suspect, or no, he wasn't a person of interest. He could have just left and gone and went poof. Took his 2 girlfriends, poof.
Well, I'm glad that he didn't, and now he has to face
because he was cocky.
The time.
He was cocky. He
thought all the fucked up shit he did.
Alleged fucked up shit.
Sicko.
He's going down.
It's not alleged. It happened. Anyways.
R.Kelly's going down.
Did you watch Zoe 101 as a kid?
I did watch Zoe 101. I remember I even came out here slandering her a few times because she got pregnant.
Oh yeah.
I came out here slandering her.
So Zoe 101, it might be in a reboot phase, but it's going to be 10 years after the fact. So she would be 28 years old with 2 kids, which is funny because she has 2 kids now.
Stop that dumb shit. So she's not even with what's his name, Corey? Michael Chase. Chase.
Well, they said they don't know if he would come back, but. Yeah, so they're looking to reboot it. I don't know if it's worth... So the show on MTV called The Hills.
Zoe 101 was 18?
No, but they said... I don't know why they said 10 years. They said... Okay, maybe they didn't say 10 years. They just said she's going to be 28. Okay, anyway, so the thing is with these reboots, so the show The Hills on MTV, I don't know if anyone used to watch it, but I used to watch it.
Isn't that with Spencer and
Spencer and
Heidi?
Yeah, and Lauren and Audrina and Whitney. Yeah.
I never watched a single episode.
Oh my god, I loved that show. Oh my god, it brought out the inner white girl in me, okay? I loved that show. So I used to watch it all the time, like religiously. I would watch the reruns, everything. And then it came back this year. It's in the comeback. It's called The Hills New Beginnings. Yeah. And Lauren's obviously not in it. She's married with a kid, and I don't think she even cares for the drama anymore.
Wasn't Lauren like
She was like the main character.
Yeah, she was.
But Spencer and Heidi are in it. Audrina's in it. Whitney's in it. Brody's in it.
Spencer, man.
They brought in Misha Barton and Brandon Thomas Lee. Brandon Thomas Lee, his mom is Pamela Anderson and some rock star. Yeah, Thomas Lee, I think that's the name, yeah. So they brought them all in it. And it's so fake. I don't know if I was just that oblivious when I was a kid watching this show, but it is so fake, it's ridiculous. Like, to the point where they literally had, like, ad placements in the show. Like, so there was one point where They come back from commercials.
Yeah.
It zooms in on this L'Oreal mascara sitting so perfectly on the countertop. Adrina picks up the mascara, puts it on, puts it back down perfectly. They zoom back in on it. I'm like, it literally looked like a commercial. Like, I was watching it, I'm like, is this for real right now?
Is it on MTV?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? This is not, there's no way it was that fake when I was a kid.
Probably.
But, so, that's why I'm like, yo, are these reboots even worth it? Like,
No.
the Jersey Shore reboot is good, I will say that. Like,
Fucking trash.
Family Vacation? No, because they're the exact same people. It's kind of funny.
That's
Like,
kinda
I watched
sad.
that one.
They haven't really grown.
It is sad, but it's funny. Well, I think they've grown individually, but like when they're together as a group, they're the same. It's the same recklessness. But I watched that reboot, and
Shout out
that's
to my
like
Italians out there.
that's like, yo, you know all of them aren't even actually Italian.
They're not?
Jenny's not Italian. She's like Irish.
Jenny's the tall, Jenny Wow, J Wow?
Yeah, J-Wow. She's like Irish or something.
She's not Italian?
Ronnie is, I think he's half Italian and he's half Hispanic.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they're
What-
not all
what about-
actually Italian.
But what's
Polly and Vinny are. Actually, I don't know if Polly. Vinny is for sure.
Yeah.
And Mike as well.
Oh, the situation?
Yeah.
He's doing jail time.
Yeah, 8 months.
Yeah, that's a skid bit. He worked
Yeah.
good.
And
Minimum
no, but
security.
he's changed a lot. He's completely sober. He doesn't drink. He just eats all the fucking time.
Oh, what did he go to jail for again? Scandal?
Tax evasion. Him and his brother. His brother went for 2 years.
Oh, you only got 8 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's married, right? Or he has a
Yeah, he
girlfriend?
got married.
He got married?
He got married before he went in.
Yeah, man, he's good. Got conjugal visits and shit
Yeah.
like that. All you gotta do is, keep his head above water.
Dina is, I'm pretty sure she's Italian.
Mm.
But yeah, not all of them are
What
actually.
about Puffy?
Snicky?
Oh, yeah.
Puffy! Snicky, yeah, but she was adopted. So I don't know if she was actually born into the Italian family or if her adoptive parents are Italian.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I know for a fact J-Bell was like Irish. Like when you look up her actual name and shit, and she's just Irish. Like that's it.
Like
She's
McKelvey
white.
or something like that.
Pardon?
She's like McKelvey, her last name is McKelvey.
Yeah, some weird shit. Like she's just white. But yeah, so I don't know if these reboots are really worth it. Like Jersey Shore is the only good reboot that's out right now.
No, a lot of reboots are trash.
Yeah.
A lot of reboots are just money grabs, to be honest with you. Apparently, I was listening to a podcast, I forget what podcast. They said that a lot of Hollywood, a lot of like, commercial Hollywood and stuff like that, they tend to go for the more recognizable names because those are the things that are able to bring them return on your investment.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of you try to have an original idea and put it out there, there's a higher possibility that it will fucking tank and you're out like $100 million.
Well, yeah. So like, because I feel like the reason people still watch things like Jersey Shore and like The Hills and stuff, even though the reboots are so, well, not Jersey Shore, but the reboots are so shit for The Hills. Yeah, that's why. Because like for me, I was like 7th or 8th grade when I used to watch The Hills.
I don't know. I think I was in high school.
Yeah, you would have been in high school. I was like 7th or 8th grade, and Jersey Shore, I was in high school. So it's like.
You know what? I hated fucking Jersey Shore because when Jersey Shore, I can't even fucking say.
Jersey Shore.
When that, I put a new line in, so it's kind of, I'm trying to get
Oh,
this too.
sorry.
Yeah, so when I put 3 more liners left. No, 2 more liners left. I'm halfway through. When I was in high school, a lot of the times I would watch College Hill,
Yeah.
right, on BET. That came on, and so when College Hill stopped, Jersey Shore started.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, where's my College Hill? It would come on every what, spring break around that time, or
Yeah.
Whatever. I was watching. I'm like, yo, where's my College Hill? I'm seeing Jersey Shore. I'm like, all right, let me watch this. It was cool for a little bit because it fed into my ignorance, right?
Yeah. You know,
I like College Hill way better than Jersey Shore.
I've always wanted to be on a show like Jersey Shore. I think I would do great.
Nah, College Hill is what the show you want to be on. Imagine there's a room full of college kids in one room inside.
I'm not in college anymore. But Jersey Shore, they were like 22, 23 when they were on it.
Technically, you're still in college at 22.
Well, I'm 23 now. I could be on Jersey Shore or Real World. I applied to be on Real World. It didn't get through. You have to be American. I applied to be on Are You the One, but you have to be American. Life's rough.
Yeah, man.
I'm just trying to find the love of my life while fulfilling my reality TV dreams.
Or you can get a visa and get yourself over there.
Yeah, I could. But yeah, I've always wanted to be on a show like that. I feel like I would do so good. All they do is drink and go out. That's all they do now anyways. Just in a house with people.
I don't even drink.
Yeah, so you would bring something interesting to the show.
I don't even drink it. I be smashed.
You could be people's, like, I had a sober friend in Baltimore, and she used to not drink at the parties, and so she would tell us everything we forgot. It was kind of cool.
I wouldn't be watching people like that.
Why?
Nah, I have no intention to, kickstart your memory of what you did last night.
Kickstart your memory. You don't remember, you don't remember.
You don't remember.
Okay, so Meek Mill had a great week.